Yo, buddy. Still alive?
Welcome to the White House.
Yo, buddy. Still alive? Yo, buddy. Still alive?
Good evening everyone, I suppose this is my cue to sleep Lamau.
Yo, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Subscriber.
49 years of Tsukimi Bido Yaitub Chaos Dawn.
We don't have the usual placemat because it's not big enough. I put it down and I zoomed out I guess it would be this way. I zoomed out, and it only took up like this much space. It looked a little sad. So today we've got the hardwood. We've got the hardwood. How is this still showing? Wow! So you guys can see how much room my desk actually has. It has exactly the length of one art book. I have exactly one art book's length of room to work with on my desk. Thank God. Actually, it's a little less. It does hang over the edge a little bit. I mean, oh my god! Yes. So today, we're gonna be going through them in order, but we'll look at all the covers. We've got Dornians. We've got Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, official artworks. We've got all of Evangelion, 30th Keenan. Is it? 30周年記念展. Wait, 30周年記念展? 30th anniversary exhibition. And we've got the light will kind of go away. There is light on some of the pages I was looking, but we just either we have light or we don't have light, and I would rather we have light. And we have Ghost in the Shell. Whoa. Well, and it wasn't until way later that I noticed. Oh, we can be in space? Is she too big? Wait. Oh no, okay. She's just got it like all out right here, huh? I didn't even notice. But yeah, so those are the books that we will be going through today. Also, thank you. Wonder! For 49 months, you've got... You got one more till 50. Oh, 50. TKB, what is a TKB? What's a TKB? What did I miss? The Armored Court? When you think about it, what is actually Armored Court? Huh? How do you get TKB from... Oh, I guess if you're going by, like, the dumb way that Japan writes it, that writes their Romaji. I don't believe in that system. I don't believe in their dumb system. It's a C. T-I does not make the T sound. And I will die on this hill. I will die on this hill! Da, 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 da. But yeah, so that is what we'll be doing today. Dornians! Let me see. Let me catch up with chat. You guys can kind of see my hand using my mouse. Whoa. But it's also covered by me. Wowee. Alright, let's see. 18 more months for the magical number. I can't math. I'm just gonna believe you. My favorite otome game. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, Japan has been going crazy calling this an otome game, and it's my favorite. There's been lots of like girl gamers going about being like, maybe I should play this. as they should. It's full of fantastic characters. Also, let's see. The 50th streak. Thank you for all the streaking. More for Evangelion. How do you streak more? I guess you just streak another day. Have a clip of Zero. Yeah, so this isn't all of my art books. These are only the ones I've gotten recently. This was on Thrones. It was bought by Wander. All of Evangelion I bought recently, and then Ghost in the Shell I bought recently because they had exhibits on them, and I went to both. So I had to buy Ghost and the Shell, Ghost in the Shell. I mean, there are shells too. There's just shells hanging around. If you take all the initials of your book, you can spell 8 with all of Evangelion. So it'd just be Ag. It would just be Ag. Watched the premiere of Gammon Infinity last week and I was hype! I'm glad. I need a little more. I'm still needing a little bit more on what exactly the story is going to be, but I will keep watching. Last night I found out there's Ava01 God Hands. I see you too. We're in Neon Street. Alright, let me zoom up on here. And then let's look at good warnings. Like the enemies gave me dopamine vibes. Yeah, like I liked the vibe. The vibe was there. But I think without like knowing where the story's gonna go, like I can't get a concrete idea yet for some reason. But it makes sense because they don't need to like differentiate themselves story-wise like Sentai and Kamen Rider usually do. Because it's like you did not what is it? They don't have other Gavins ahead of them like recently. They can just be like, here's Gavin. A book I cannot read. Well, it's a good thing that this is a art book. I know you can't read, so you couldn't tell that, but this is a art book. So it's pictures. It's pictures, not words. Although there are some words in there. I think they do have. I know. The other two have interviews, but I don't think either of them have English. Well, wait, actually, even Evangelion might. Evangelion, I think, had a lot of English in the event, in the exhibit. So that one actually might have English. But I don't. I know. I'm pretty sure. Picture book. Wait, who doesn't love a good picture book? I'm going to take off the belt. I'm gonna wait. Please, sexy, take off the belt. I don't think I can sexy take off the belt. I hate these things. Yeah, I hate these. I know some people like keep them on. They just are annoying. But how sturdy is this paper? You mean inside the book or this thing? Because this thing is like wiggly. You don't like Obies? No, I don't. I really don't. So in case you're wondering, this art book is 4,400 yen. But why are we essentially taking that off? Why not? Why not? I also really technically don't like that Japan also does this. It's just like most books. Like on top of the OB, we've got a paper cover on top of a like slightly less paper book. Can I not fight when I have to open books? Is that against the rules? I hate it so much. Japan loves it too.
Welcome to the White House.
So we're gonna have to figure out the lighting here. Also, this is probably going to be the most difficult one to deal with, just because it's so dark. I got a job for you too. And the dark pages, I don't know if there's anything we can do about them. But here we go. Oh, of course. Oh, it's the official artwork. It looks so good. Man, I remember how hyped it was when they first announced stuff. Like, just that, you couldn't even tell. I love when you can't tell. I love when you can't tell what game is being shown, and then it just slowly works up, and you're like, wait, that's a mecha? Wait, could it possibly be? Are we coring armors? And yes, we were. So this book is put into 3 categories: the world, machinery, and others. Thankfully, that is in English. Got the fires of Ibis. Yeah, I was waiting for Elden Ring DLC back then, and the AC6 trailer showed up. Yeah, and it's not even... it didn't say, like, anything about FromSoft at the beginning, right? Oh, I know it's just, like... What? I don't know how fast we're gonna go through these. Man, the art is just so pretty. Art is just so pretty. Like, and they've got it for everything. Like, they've got the eyes down here. Zooming in. I think it's just the camera. Oh, there's like... we don't even see most of this. This is just like extra stuff. This is, I guess, from the trailer. I will never stop loving art. Like, none of this is illegal entry. So this is like, I'm guessing these are concept artists. They're concept art for all of the missions. Maybe not all of them, but nope. JK, all the missions. Which is, can you imagine that? Instead of just like someone being like, yeah, I'm thinking like the mission will look like this. They're like, what if we get art about the vibes? What if we have art of the vibes of every mission? So we do not have a close-up camera today, merely because even if I don't have space to bring up the book to hold it up in front of the close-up camera. Like, it wasn't working, and then I was like, wait, I wouldn't be able to bring it up. Also, definitely on BT. Thank you for the follow. Do you love artists too? I hope you do. Like, they've got even how exactly, I know it's small, but you'll have to deal with it. If how exactly the feet connect to the AC written all here. Like, do you see that in the game? Really? All that much? No. It's like a it's like a 5-second launch, and they show it all. And we got contaminated city. They have for scale. This is you. That's you. That's you. They never use this again. Never. Yeah, I could never erase. I could never. Oh, and then this. Maybe not all the missions. You see the mech step onto the pad and then it gets launched, right? I think it does show a second where it like connects, but like you wouldn't think that they specifically drew out how exactly it connects. There. Oh yeah, it is the wall. The wall! Got size comparisons over here. You can wait. I push this. I could. There we go. This under so you guys can see like this. We got the size comparisons of cars. I love that in like a lot of this artwork, they've got like a tiny. It seems to be either like a black or white guy, so they can have size comparisons, which is crazy. Yeah, the feeling of scale, just fantastic. The damn. Gosh damn! Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Man, this thing's huge. Jeebus. I'm so glad I'm wearing gloves. I also hate that most of these art books, they use this paper and then this paper like sucks up all of your oils, your finger oils. You're like, oh, did you mean not to get your dirty fingerprints all over this? Oops, my bad. Yeah, so I believe this is the Strider, but it's broken up. Does it say? No, okay, it only says that we're on the world part. Because we've got all the different, like, pieces. If I'm looking correctly. There's a way more put together and expensive. Yeah, that's probably why they're like, oh, wait. And here's the actual wall. The wall! Yeah, it's huge. Got 6? There's not. They didn't get the memo to have the meme Dornians. You guys can't see it as well because it's very low contrast, but there's a 6 there. There's a 6 there. Banana, yeah. Look at this banana. Banana. But like banana! Look at that! Look how huge that is! Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Just wait, give me a second. Alright. Is that multiples of the same of the bars? Imagine if you had to fight 3 of it. Got like the whole like, oh yes, this is the enemy shooting down on you relative to the rest of the wall. The wall! We got the surveying. Yeah, they drew the firing angles and everything. Oh, here we are. So I'm gonna try and go semi popping on things that my eyes like, whoa. Because I have yet to properly look through any of these because I was like, I'm gonna go through it with a Dorny. They went into so much detail on like this stuff. banana. Small banana. Slightly bigger banana. Oh, that is just like pitch black. That's even pitch black for me. This feels like watching when Game of Thrones came out. This is that Game of Thrones episode. This is also there's a whole scene in the new Hathaway's movie that looks like this as well. They did not fix that, by the way. It actually got worse. There's a scene where they're outside of their mechs and it's really dark. I was like, is the movie broken? The lighting's awful. Yeah, the Hathaway artbook? Yeah, they did not fix that. There is more fights in the day. Or like Twilight. But yeah, no, there's many dark scenes, and then there's just like a whole scene where they're in like a abandoned area.
White House.
And they're in an abandoned area, so it has like little to no lighting, and they just decided not to care about that. But also, I totally forgot. I had it set up, and then I completely forgot. So let's get to a good spot. Where you guys think? Wait, I know exactly where we should start. See, like they thought about like all of this kind of stuff. I don't even know what they're pointing out, but like they're thinking. Their brains are just thinking of everything. They were all about having cool angles, weren't you? This note over here. Is it about how you can like go around? Oh no, I think it's how it breaks exactly. They've exactly how this middle part breaks. Banana for scale. Banana for scale. Now this is our coral white. Do they not have the boy? Because I guess it is just the background art. Yeah, no, okay. We'll stop here. We'll do good dornings here. Ahem! How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna use the other brush that's doing it. Ahem! Good dorning. G! Good dorning. Rex, good dorning. Wander, good dorning. Haku, good dorning. This way, good dorning. Bleen, good dorning. Vaso, good dorning. Nado, good dorning. Dwarf, good dorning. Nautakan, good dorning. Tachikoma, good dorning. Basha. Good dorning. Yeah, when they said world, they meant it. They meant the world. We are the world. Apparently, for Lunar New Year's, there was one of my coworkers went home for Lunar New Year, and there was like a singing TV show happening for the festivities, and apparently Lionel Richie and Jackie Chan sang "We Are the World." Just in case if you ever wanted to know if that happened, it did. Recently, like yesterday. Like yesterday. But like, I don't know! Alright, so now we got grid 86. This is the place where you either do or die if you decide that you want to get all of the specials. This is, you're like, oh wow, there's specials, there's secrets in every mission. Wow, let me go try and find them. And you leave this mission and then you don't have them. Then you try it again and you're like, all right, I found some really cool places this time. And then you leave and you still haven't found them all. You have to decide, am I gonna use Am I gonna use a guide now, or am I going to just truck it through every time? My god, there's so many. Look at all the bananas. Look at all the bananas. Very first. I mean, this was the place that they showed off in the trailer when they first gave us gameplay. This was it. So I feel like they might have understood that the very first gen. So we made the strongest. Mad Stomp! Oh, here's Carla's welcome party. That's a good morning, Ninjash. Good morning, welcome in. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, I'm starting to like grab multiple pages. Where is this? Where are we? Also, banana for scale. You guys see this? This tiny white dot? That is actually an AC. It's after you get shot out of cannon. I don't know. I don't remember. Kimi for scale? I mean, if I was the size of AC, I don't think you guys would be making fun of me anymore. I don't think. This looks like underneath. Looks like underneath. I mean, there is like a ton of small secret spaces, but I guess they had to think about the views of everything. Cause we're still in that one level. Upper grid 86, outer shell. Microscope to see Tsukimi. But like that's okay. If an AC is that small, I'm okay with being required to see a microscope. Oh, this is where the thing is. You're like, oh boy, I made it. All those lasers sure were difficult. And then they do call it a sea spider, but it felt like more of an octopus to me. Like a sea anemone. Like a very angry sea anemone. They got the whole layouts for this. And then they got the really simple, like this is what the 3D effects guy sees. All he sees is cubes and circles. He doesn't see the intricate details. That's not for him. It's the mines! Look at to see this guy's this guy is just kind of poking out. He's just looking to see him. Oh, art. Art! Octopus is kind of like a spider. They are. They're wiggly. They're far more wigglier and tastier. Definitely tastier. Oh, I guess they didn't care about the mines. They just kept going. The ice fields, we got it all. Alright, I hate that sound. But alas, we cannot escape it. I do like that you can tell, at least I can tell for some of these. Like, these weren't huge sketches. These were definitely just, like, meant to be, like, viewed by staff. And they, like, blew these up. So that I feel like I can see, like, artifacts on this. But they're still showing it to us. And I appreciate that. Show me everything. Show me that you designed this art from the heart. Art from the heart. The door. We got the tunnel. Oh yeah, this tunnel. Oh, everything. Ah! More darkness. I guess it's actually a little easier. Banana for scale. It does seem like they do have some like actual shots of the game in game. But they all tiny. Yeah, my heart generated this art. I think it's different. It's Xylem! The floating city. Oh, this is really rough. I like, you can tell that it's kind of just like someone just had like a flat brush. And they were just like, alright, this is a building, this is a building, this is a building. Alright, just gonna make this look a little bit more detailed. And they're like, alright, this is in Xylem, the floating city's got like clouds, right? Cloud. Although I think those are bridges, right? Xylem did have like bridges. Clouds are more in the background. I feel like the canopies were bigger. They probably, once they started making it, they were like, I think these might need to be bigger. Banana. Banana. I'm seeing the videos of people importing AC maps to othering to scale, and it gives you amazing perspective for how big things are. I haven't even seen that. I didn't know people were doing that. Yeah, the AC6 maps are like huge. They're huge. Because like they feel like normal level size because we're in an AC, but then you see a car, you're like, wow, that looks really small, and then you like realize like, oh wait. People go in those really tiny cars. Like, this map is huge! Old Burton Spaceport. Whoa. I don't remember this. I don't remember that. Wait, was this the thing where we had to defend it? Is that why? Have I erased it from my memory because I had to defend this thing? No, didn't we like fight here? I just don't like. I don't like the rest of the area seems familiar, except for this thing. And I guess it is just because I had to defend it. But yeah, this is funny. It's like we've got like the whole art, and then I feel like it's a little difficult for you guys to tell, but. This is all like painted art, and then this is 100% just a 3D model, like untextured, anything, just blank 3D model. I think it was Carla or something you were working with. Gotcha. The ice is throwing me off. If it's even ice. Banana. Da, 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 da. Gotta start moving through these quicker, or else we're not gonna make it through all of them. The chorus, man, the chorus just looks so good in pictures.
Welcome to the White House.
The Thorny Cloud Force, welcome in. Oh, so this is the elevator. Yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, yep, there it is. The elevator and the thing that is attacking us as we go down. The falling mission. And then the second steps. Yeah, we're at the falling mission. So you missed everything before that. But like, even I can't tell unless I go like really close in. We've got instructions on, I think, how exactly the doors are opening over here. Really lightly drawn in. I think there's red arrows that are like pointing like, oh, this part goes up and this part like opens up this way. More darkness. Nothing but darkness. I like how the game gets more red as we're going. More coral! Well, this is the coral area. We just keep getting more and more coral. Coral! Coral! I really wish we get a figure of him. Oh, it's so cool! Monkey's Paw and its SMP. Oh, man. This looks cool. Oh, water. More darkness. More darkness. What kind of... Is this one after... No, okay, okay. So this is when we find Institute City. I feel like we iced where was icing it, right? Because if we found Asylum City, that was afterward. Anybody remember this place? Anybody remember this place? Oh, gotta let. Oh yeah, no. If you wanted like the actual worm, that's probably in the machinery section. And I think the place where the worm was, we've already passed. I remember lots of apples and bananas, good old apples and bananas. I still think it's like actually a miracle that I destroyed him on our first run. I cannot imagine the pain it would have been if like I had struggled with the first part. But yes, the colony ship Xylem. It's flying. It's flying. And I got the whole. It's literally. It's just an X. It's just an XO. It's so absurd. What? This? Or me defeating the first phase of the boss on my first try? A weird something in front of my face. Sorry, the ship. No, I'm just gonna pretend you were talking about my godly gaming skills. Halo art book? Armored Core art book. Armored Core 6 to be exact. Oh, this was also something we had to defend. Screw this. Asylum Upper District. This just looks like Evangelion at this point. This is just Evangelion. Hyper Halo are pretty cool. I wouldn't want to look at them until after I've played Halo, which I have yet to do in my life. I think either I own it or I have it wishlisted. Either way, it goes on sale for like $5 all the time, so one day we'll get to it. Oh, it's so. Oh, they have a. How does it open? I would get the lighting for this not to be for you guys. I don't think I can. I'm not sure what it's saying. Oh wait, it's so they're not exactly square. The world is not square. They are angled. Oh man, these all look so cool. Rhombuses only. Oh, and then this. Oh, this looks so cool! ROM where I would buy Artbooks and replicate the shapes and structure, or I would have a somewhat satisfactory sketch and kind of miss doing it. Now we start again. Banana for scale. The mission where you got infinite, that was a good mission. They're like, we need you to fly and destroy it. We need you to recreate the battle of... Shoot, what was it? Is it Loom? The Battle of Loom? The battle where Char got his nickname, the Red Comet, because he destroyed a bunch of battleships. Yeah, we need you to recreate that. Banana. After the first time release, that's totally acceptable. Oh my god, look red. Oh, this is where you fight Carla and Chatty! Guys, I saw someone that was they're making Armored Core, the actual Otome dating game for Armored Core 6. They didn't have Chatty. They didn't have Chatty, and that makes me kind of sad. Banana? Banana? What do you mean I can't romance Chatty? Chatty's literally the best. This is unfair. Guys, look, it's the place. Actually, wait, is this where you fight? Yeah, it's where you fight either All Mind or Air. But that's the place where I first tried. Where I first tried All Mind on accident. And bosses, but technically, like, not exactly this stage for Walter. Like, it's slightly different because Walter's is more on like it's not like a rounded area. It's not like a round circular fight arena. It felt like more like a hallway. Oh. That's spooky. Also, that is in the book. That is not just like light. This is cool. Is this the ending so we get art for like... Oh! Ow! Oh my god, it looks so good. It's a LuKremBo. There's a whole map of Rubicon. The garage. Let's see. With our lighting. Oh, they have the whole indication of how everything moves. Like, well, yeah, so this part moves this way, and this part moves this way, and this goes. And this is like Gunpla. This is like in Gunpla. They're like, all right, so first is this part, second is this part. Is this for... I think they have like the different angles where like one could be taking, like where one could be standing, but then like for picture taking as well. Yeah, we got floor plans. Got floor plans and everything for our garage. Like, I guess they had to think it out because they knew that the player could work the camera around to get different angles and stuff. So they had to be sure that like it made sense. They even have multiple explanations of how the arm works. Yeah, you get a little bit of like free cam and oh. The buys. Yeah, they give you a break. It's not a breakdown necessarily, but we've got detailed of like every mech, every weapon. How exactly they're working. How exactly they even like come up. The animations for the... Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's insane how much they thought about all this. Like everything. I guess this is why they called it machinery section and not just like what's it called? Not just mecha section. Or like robots? They didn't just call it robots because it's literally every part of machinery in the game. MTs are so small it's hard to notice what they actually look like. Yeah. Juggernaut. Juggernaut. This isn't even like his in-game model. This is like proper artwork. You had to get behind him. But then he would fly off. You couldn't get behind him. Look at all the Melander parts. It looks so much beefier for these parts. Yeah, probably because they could make it beefier. And then once they got into 3D, they're like, oh, it cannot be that beefy. Oh. I feel like there's so much of this that you can buy. Like you can get these legs. Can you get these legs yet? They're similar. Are there any tank legs available? It's wrong that they haven't made. I feel like they dropped the ball. Like I thought because we had MS or 30-minute ACs that we'd be getting like a ton, but they kind of just stopped. They made like the big ones and now they're just making like all very similar ones instead of giving us characters. I guess the most recent one was pretty unique. Linear rifle, assault rifle, machine gun. Pile bunker, baby. The pile bunker! They would have a lot of information for this. They even have these? They even have these? The detail that's going into this. my god, wait, is this the boy that just wanted... Is this the boy that just wanted a call sign? Poor guy. All he wanted was a call sign. That's all. Is that so much to ask for? We took his call sign. Yoink. I guess it was too much to ask for. He didn't get it. Oh. I like that they're not giving us like the in-game model. Like, this is proper art. We're getting proper art of these guys. It looks so good. Got the leggy. That's a good head. I think I used arms similar to that at least. And the laser daggers. I don't think I used this one this one specifically. I forget what the name of my blade was. Makes me want to reinstall, right? Right? Does daggers look different or just me? I think you might be right. I don't know which one is it. I don't remember which one is mine. It also looks thinner. I don't think any bladed weapon looks that thin. Oh, this looks cool. We never used any shields of any kind. Pulse buckler? Never used it. Never used it. Wait for the DLC. Yeah, look at it's him! It's the boy! He's not colored in this. He has more color. We've built him before. He's got more color than this. They got the specifics of this even. Insane. AC Artbook? Heck yeah. It's so good. It's so good. Can we get this? Because he didn't have the bladed thing yet by this point, right? He didn't have the blade that I ended up using all the time, or did he? Ignore the rest of the guy. We don't care about him. It's all about the legs, Thorny. It's just like look at the legs. Wow, those are some sick legs. I guess they're showing them in like grayscale because they're showing off the parts, not necessarily the characters that are connected to them. Because like I was like, they don't say snail anymore. But like that's him. Look at this. This thing always reminds me of the Yamato. I look at this and I'm like, that's the Yamato. It's not, but that's just the Yamato. Oh, this looks really cool though. This looks really cool. Laser lights. There's so many things I did not use because I liked my weapon. It's a needle launcher. All the different look at it! Oh my god, wait. Do you guys see the size compared to a human? This thing's huge! Holy. My goodness. You could use a human as a projectile there. That'd be very useful. I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh, the red's got some different artwork. And it's got color. I wish. I'm noticing they don't have like who drew who design. Which is a shame. And holy heck, all of this detail. Yeah, I feel like this is like, even if you're not a fan specifically of Armored Core 6, I feel like this is a great book if you just like mecha. If you're like, I want to be a mecha artist, like this just feels. Yeah, so this is Find Your Eye, Orbiter, Tool Arm, and Crawl. It looks really cool. Jade. Fried chicken! I like that they have color to this design, this one. Oh, so cool. It's so rad. Raven being able to transform is cool. Okay. There's just so much small stuff like that they did. Whoa. Yeah, there's clearly wait. Studio Nue! I really wish they would put more of who did what for the art here, because this is clearly a different style. It's from Studio Nue, obviously, which is not from Soft, so like they clearly outsourced stuff. I wish they would have put like they would have had like just an official section that was like, this is by these people. If they hadn't signed it, we wouldn't have known. You can't really see it, but it's right here. It says Studio Nue. Ooh. Aperitif! Oh, this is all my stuff. We've got therapist, bad cook, aperitif. Wait, where's soup? Soup! Double trouble delivery boy. It makes sense that they would put different art teams, like different companies, different studios in charge of different weapon designs. Soup, 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 soup. These boys were annoying. These boys were fun to fight against. The toy boxes. They were just little silly guys. Polies. Well, you had to fight also while fighting Eagle Way, I think, I believe. And then we got Carla. We got Carla with her smart cleaner with her I do find it interesting that they had 2 points that you could attack from. I love hang low. Yeah, I bet Carla looks cool. I do kind of. Eleanor Foundry. Okay, those are good ladies right there. Look at those good ladies. Wow, look at those ladies. Roomba, that's what people called it. I remember it. We were calling it the Roomba. Oh, yeah, there's so many good things. Furlong Dynamics. All the missiles, all of the weapons. Grenades. Like, these are cool. Everything looks so cool. Everything just looks cooler when it's hand drawn. Like, not all of this is hand drawn, but some of this is hand drawn over just putting in like the model itself. It seems like they are putting in the models to like show off the movements of stuff. There's just so much hand drawnness. Hand drawn goodness.
Dadorny. Dadorny.
Dadorny. 4-2! Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, it's so good. Oh! Wowie. The heavy cavalry. We've got the light, the mid, and the heavy cavalry. I don't remember. I guess there's so many enemies that I feel like you don't really get to see what they look like unless you're like one of those people that wants to look at the enemies. Otherwise, you're just like destroyed. Sorry, I didn't. Or it's like a boss and they're big, but like if they're just like the same size as you, I feel like you down them before you really get a good look at them. Like, this is sick. This guy looks so cool. Try them in story because they came. Yeah, that's the thing. If you get stuff later in the game, you're like, maybe another time, and then the other time never comes. Oh, the helicopters! Is this the one in the very beginning that you have to kill? This whole layout here. Oh, it looks so cool. Oh, I remember this. This is one of the split off missions. You either fight this guy or you don't, depending on which one you do. Wait! They show. Oh, I don't think you guys can see it that well, but they show that when it's what it looks like when it's standing, and then when it like goes down, the mech inside it just kneels. It shows what the feet do, what these feet do when it like goes down. It is a Flintstone car. You're so right. Baltius! There he is. I can't believe we're getting a figure of him. That's insane. We're getting a figure of him. He's got huge arms. Look at his hand. But you can have gut arms, right? Right, Dornians? Well, the design of the actual mech, yeah. And I guess this is when he goes even crazier. That's a shame they don't sell like just him. And then you can like buy the extra stuff. Like they clearly have the design of just him. But I guess this is second. This is the worst of Baltius, even though it looks cool. The electric type Baltius. This is Baltius good. This is Baltius bad. Oh, the repairer. The repairer! And then the repairer with a minigun, and the repairer with a big gun! This is like, I'm a doctor, but... Ooh. This is once again Studio. Man, Studio knew it really. They have a specific design style to them. They like line art a lot. Like heavy line art. But Studio Noe has been around for a while, so I guess it kind of makes sense. They probably got some old veterans that are like, in line art? Lol. Never heard of it. Never doing that. Oh, I do that! Oh. Oh, it's all mine! Oh, she looks so cool. Oh, mine looks so cool. He's like, where did I get this? Where are the 30-minute mission kits that are giving us this? What is this? What? Information here. I don't quite understand. There's a lot of things happening with All Might's core, apparently. God, the head looks so cool. Oh. No! Alien head. I appreciate me some alien head. Oh, why the look is unbeatable. It's very good. It's very, very good. Needs a kit. There's so many that need a kit that I feel like they just give up on. I don't know, maybe if we get DLC, they'll start the line back up, but it really feels like they've just like stopped caring about it. Which is truly a shame. Video Noe again. Or Rubicon 3 Research Institute. Like, they just look more alien when they're drawn like this. Like, they are more alien in design, but like, it's kind of crazy how the artwork drew it in differently. Look at that creepy head. This head always freaks me out. Why is it long like that? Why does it look like that? This looks completely different. Our boy. Yeah, it's like possibly the coolest legs. I still love these legs. These legs are still so cool. Waruta! So it seems like Studio Noe got a lot of the more... It's really organic looking designs. Which There's Moonlight. I got Moonlight. He got to design Moonlight.
Got a job for you, 621.
For me? For me? Oh my god. Wait, here's my hair! I found it! There. Look at how cool that looks. Look how cool that looks. God, this art just looks really cool. Whoa. Like, can we just get, like, art of this? Can we just get, like, can people just buy this piece of artwork? It looks so cool. Kite? When did we fight the kite? Or this thing? Helianthus. This huge thing. Oh, these guys. I had trouble against these guys. I remember them. Weevil. You're so going over time. I don't think we're gonna be able to look at all these books. Hey, it's the pine cone, the sea pine cone. That's right. That's what it was. It was an octopus. It wasn't a spider. It was a sea pine cone. There he is! It's him! It's the worm! It's the good worm! It's the good worm! It's the wormy worm! Oh man, these are great pictures of him! He really got his good side! Yeah, if ever I ask you guys, would you accept me if I became a worm? This is what I mean. Also, banana? It's kind of hard to tell, but banana right here. Worm Kimi. Yeah. If ever I ask you guys, would you still love me if I was a worm? This is what I mean. This is what I mean. You have to put me down? That's not very nice. That's not very nice. Oh. Ah! It's a Makan! And her Queble! This absolutely just looks like a slimmed and trimmed down Queble. It's so good. Such a shame it's in grayscale. Because the colors really do. Like the color of the red coming off of it, of like this mainly white body. Oh, it looks so good. Yeah, Funos. Gotta respect the Funos. Gotta respect the Funos. Reminds me of the worm from the third Transformers movie. I'll watch the Transformers movies one day. So this makes sense that they give this design to Studio Nue as well. Look at this color coding! Oh! Wait, oh my god. It's properly transformable. Like, they actually thought about the transformation. Also, wait, we went all the way through and I forgot to restart. There we go. I remember his name. How we just there? Mori's name? Lala and Bits. Elmith and Bits. That is so good. Oh!
Hey, buddy.
Oh, there's a good morning. Look, I'm in. Yeah, and then it switches to this too. Just the 3 transformable parts and thinking of how every single part switches into the new one. Oh, it's so good. That's like our Studio Nue. Sasuga! Holy, and then you got this whole thing. Air gun plug? God, if only. I don't think they'll give it to us because they hate us. Because they hate us!
Hey, buddy.
Good morning, Wise Bell. The opening face is kind of spooky. It's kind of spooky. Hook looks are so cool. It is. I have stickers of these. They came with the Armored Core concert. If you got the special tickets, you got stickers of these. Oh, the missile! That you had to make sure went off. Another defense mission. Now we have all of the like cannons and all the artillery. This is hilarious. I think the other section might be interviewed. Yeah. Oh, the mealworms! I have to go buy one. I hope there's still some left when I go to Akibar. What? They look kind of terrifying when they're just white. I like them better when they're like this. And then let me just check. I'm pretty sure that this is just... Oh, no, hold on. We got all of the logos. Did you know that there's currently a... Wait, no, it's not. I was gonna say there's a Supreme coffee collab, but that's with Ace Combat. There's an Ace Combat Supreme Coffee collab right now where you can get coffee that has emblems on each of the packages. And then you get a 30th anniversary mug. Kyla! It must have been fun creating these. They probably got a lot of creative freedom with designing these. God, yeah, because there's so many too. Are you gonna get that Hathaway canned drinks? Probably not, because they probably cost like 800 yen. Most likely. Maybe if it shows up at my work, if like there's one on the way to work, I might grab one just once. But it's just gotcha. It's just gotcha for a keychain. Oh, all the OS and the data. OS stuff. Heart specs, icons.
Potato, potato. Potato, potato.
Kamino Return! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, raiders. Oh my god, look, you can see. Oh, wait, they even have the art for the trophy achievements? Wait, that's insane. What were you making? What were you guys up to? Hello, raiders. Hello, I'm Tsukimi Dorni. I'm a jellyfish mechanic VTuber. I like mecha and retro games and plastic bottles. And today we're looking at art books that I have gotten recently. And right now we're just finishing up Armored Core 6 art book. Literally just finished. But don't worry, we have more. I don't think we'll be finishing them today. Oh my god. That raid alert is so cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's our bestie, Toxis, alerting us of a raid. So that was Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon official art. That was great. That was very good. This is very good. Alright. Now, I think I'm gonna have us go through this fairly quickly because we've all seen Evangelion. Oh my bejeebus, that is red. I just wasn't expecting it to be red. Yeah, so I recently went to the All of Evangelion 30th anniversary exhibit, and they had this book. And they give thanks. Arigato. Look at Arnold's insignia. Look how cute this is. Happy Lunar New Year to you too! Good old Kara. Good old Kara. We've got the whole... Do we have a timeline? Is that what this is? I love his signature. It's so silly. We've got all the episodes. We've got... So 1995 is when that came out. Then 1997, we got the movies. I just started fasting tomorrow. I'll miss food forever. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. I love that the exhibit ended with his signature too, in the no video section. Yeah. Eppa! Eppa! In 1997, we got End of Evangelion, then we got the revival of Evangelion, and then in 2007, we got 1.0! We got Shin Evangelion. And then we just kept going. And you don't stop coming, 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 and you don't stop coming. It's kind of crazy that 4 was 2021. Like that's so long ago now. That's so long ago. Hey! Look at how happy this boy looks. How happy. She honestly looks... She's so expressive here. Expressive. Holy, I forgot how old it is. It is quite old. The series is old. I don't know. Ray just looks very different here. Like her eyes or something. Oh my god, wait, this is... This is very important. Everybody look at this. I know it's hard to see, but please look. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's so silly. Oh, their eyes are so different in this. They look so full of life. Also, who's not? Thank you for the follow. I don't think the alert went on. I don't think. And this is how they started. Before you even walked into like the exhibit that had all the art, they had all of this on the like wall that you can look at. They're super cool. It's Sete, so it's not Sadamoto. Like, yeah, I think it's just like this is what the general vibes. This is what you should follow. Generally, this is like the heights of everyone, just to like keep everyone in the clear as to what it's supposed to generally look like. A hand-drawn logos. The cells, the opening. I also like that you can tell it, like you can see tape in these pictures. Yeah, he's very happy here. Wide shoulders, super thin waist. Isn't that how people look? That's definitely how people look, right? And then we've got the episode. I like that they have them like this. Like they didn't just like scan the picture and just put it in. Like they've got it as the cell, like how the cell looks if you look at it IRL. That's what I like. It's like anybody could scan a picture. I want to see how the whole cell looks, because most of the time they have like a box that they have to draw in, and then they have a section that like the person watching the anime will not see, like the spill out. I like seeing the spill out. The spill out's always fun to see. Like, even if it's not much, I don't know, it just feels like, wow, they really thought about it, like, all the way. Like, this might not have been seen. Regent Catfish is, like, really talkative today. I feel like my camera, like, moved. Hold on. It's Ray! Hi, Ray! What? Oh! This is everyone's favorite memeable angel. There she is. And then this long... I just love it. This is how they used to do long shots. Like, they were just taping the things together. They're like, yeah, this will have to do. It's fine. And also realize, because these are the cells, they don't have the backgrounds. Like everything was backgroundless. Pre-CGI Ramio. Hello, Pog! Poggers. Wait, also, I just realized. Is that Ebichu? like the series? It is? I never realized that. I never realized they put Ebichu on there. Oh, did they make Ebichu? The perverted hamster series? Look at the Milwaukee. I didn't realize this was one shot. Oh, this looks so good. All these long shots are so good. The embryo. What's nothing special about this? Nah, there's nothing. This episode! Yeah, so the actual exhibit was also set up like this, where you basically went episode by episode, like seeing everything. Got the crying eye. I really do appreciate them putting all of these long shots here. Run. Going up the transport shaft. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. The best episode. Me when my wife wants to watch red and I want to watch orange. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, this looks so cool. Oh, the famous episode. I'm surprised they had a bigger one. I'm surprised they don't have that. And then like this is just like a scary moment.
Welcome to the White House.
Good morning, Tsukiko! Welcome in. I really need to draw myself like that, Dornians. Like the crazy Ray, the close-up crazy fish-eyed Ray. I need to draw that. For a second, I thought he was holding a watermelon. I thought he was gonna go ball in with a watermelon. Yeah, look at all the spheres. Look at all the spheres. We got the orbs, and then we've got the other orbs. His melons. His melon. Everything's fine. Everything. Don't worry about the blood. Don't look at it. Unit 3. They're all so good. I'm gonna go a little faster this since we're running low on time. Given that, oh, mama. Given that, we also need to look at the last one. I haven't opened yet. Look at all the babies. What is that hand holding? I know that's actually why I had to go speed through this, was because it was getting a little too lewd for my liking. Whoa! Whoa, Dornians, cover your eyes! Whoa. Whoa. I didn't realize she had lipstick, or not lipstick, nail polish on it there. You guys are too baby for that. I got I mean, it's not that difficult, but like all the images that they're showing, it's just pain. There's just pain and sadness. Imagine the price of these cells. Price. They have all of these were all up in the exhibit, so they're probably just keeping them. I wish they need to like keep all of these up eternally, but they won't. They won't. This looks so cool. Looks
Hey,
so
buddy.
cool. There's more than one. I've had you guys buy my pairs of gloves. I put them on thrones. As the clam, good morning, welcome in. Oh, it's the gay episode. Wowie. Wowie. Oh! They know the memes. They know the memes. It's the meme! We've got the gays and the memes, like one after another. They get it. They understand. I also need to draw myself like that. I like this. Although, I gotta say, this is... it came out before, so probably they were following it. It just came out before, but this looks like the art from... The chibis from Muv-Luv. So I wonder if Muv-Luv copied this style for their chibis. They're like, do you guys remember that one part in Evangelion, they're like, yeah. They're like, can we make our chibis look like that? Here it is! Congratulations. Congratulations. Omedeto. Omedeto. Then we got the movie. End of it. They don't have the meme scene. Probably thought it was too lewd. Too lewd to have the meme scene. Yeah, the sussy scene. I was not quite there. I believe the end of Evangelion was the last. This thing's just so good. Like, that's pain right there. Cell? Was that the last like big Cell thing they did for Eva? And then the Shin movies, the new movies were like obviously digital. And all of this stuff looks so good. An adult kiss? Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes! Dornian, stop looking. Avert your singular eye that an Eva is coming out of. So we've got a whole thing here that is unfortunately not in English. That's what I thought. I don't got any of this in English, unfortunately. Got information about like the Blu-ray box set and everything. So then these are the these are the movies. God, he looks so different. So much more mature just in this one picture. No cells, but we do got this kind of, what is it, like the hand-drawn part at the beginning, and then it goes digital. It's so hard. Do this quickly. It's a little brighter for you guys now. See, I love when you have like the boxes, like the different boxes of where, like, oh yeah, it'll start here and then the screen will get bigger. It's so nice to see. All the little notes about like sizing and like, oh, his eyes should be colored like this. It's her! Stand up. God, it's so detailed. It's so detailed compared to the original. Oh, it looks so good. And this was all. Everything was just honky dory. Like, look at how silly they are. Look at how silly they all are. Dornians. Look at Mari. She's such a silly Willy. A silly Billy. So this is a great picture of Misao. That's a great picture of Misao too. It's the it's not XD, it's :3. :3. Oh, just so much going on. Booba! Wait, you guys can't see it, good. You're not allowed to see the booba. That's illegal. Booba? That's illegal. I notice there isn't much contrast on these. It's very hard for you guys to see the very thin lines. Oh, here we got 3.0 card. We went through 2.0. I guess because 1.0 and 2.0 are like fairly, like they're different, but these don't start getting crazy until 3. 3 and 4 is when everything was like, wait, this really, like, it's not just introducing a character into the new one. Like, the series is completely different now. Oh, let me just come through enough. Yeah, like, you guys can see them. You just gotta buy the book for yourself if you really want to see it. I'm surprised they never sold this hat. Did they? And I just didn't see. Yeah, the ending of 2.0 was like, okay, wait, the next movie is going to be very, very, very different. But like majority of 1 and 2 were kind of following the same book. Like they had some differences. And you would just be like, well, you know, that's just because it's the movie version. Yeah. And then the ending of 2.0 was like, okay, wait. Something's very different here. Something is incredibly different here. Wow. Yay. Look at this. Look at this boy. Look at him. Oh, this shot. Oh no! That whole thing. Why are they they're so detailed? Oh, and then we got this picture. So crazy detailed. I just can't get over it. It's so detailed. Like I know why, but also why. Like this dude. Look how long it is. And they just feed this into the machine and they just beam up. And they beam it up, Scotty. Wondering. They have the best part of the. Yeah, this was the end. That was the end of the 3rd movie. Oh, they've even got all this. Oh yeah, in the actual exhibit, they had like a weird like fan display to show the 3D ship. It was very cool looking, but it was very odd. It's like, was this necessary? But I appreciate it because it looks cool. And when do we get, guys? When do we get to build this? Yeah, it was like a hologram fan just in the middle of the exhibit. When do we get a plamo of this? I want to give that. Do we have to ask moderate? And then 4 gets its own special section. You're like, this is the newest one. You want, everybody wants to see this, right? Baby. Not baby. Already made one? It comes out in a bit? Is it a figure or do you get to build it? Look at this axe. It almost looks like a guitar. It's Monoid! Okay, wait, cool. Good. Okay, yeah, so here we have concept art, Dornians. This is concept art. This is what we could have had. It's what we could have had. I love the colors in this one. Love the ring arms. It's so different. There's so much braver designs. Yeah, this one's a very big depart from regular Ava. This one feels a little bit more safer. But yeah, I feel like they stuck with what is more Ava-like. Look how cool they could have been. Like, can we just get an anime that uses this? Like, look at how sick this is! This is so cool! It looks very tokusatsu. Well, it is Arno, so that kind of makes sense. I just want it. Yeah, it definitely looks more like that tokusatsu monster, like kaiju, than anything. Which honestly, now that you say that, probably was what Ano was going for with his designs in the first place. They're so cool. Now we've got the last movie. 3.0+1. Because actually no, I guess because they wanted maybe possibly to avoid having their last one be death. Yeah, Farming Ray! This is when we got Farming Ray. We got Silly Mari. Oh, the art's so good. Long-haired Ray. We also got long-haired Ray in this. They're giving us a lot of mecha, actually, now that I think about it. They could have given us a lot more of long-haired, of just Ray in general, but they didn't. They didn't. Cute. Oh, there she is. There she is! 3 moments in the last one were actually the best. Ray was very cute in it. Oh, there she is again! Oh, then there's this. So much going on in this movie. If only it was good. You mean the movie? I love the last movie. Speak for yourself! And then the end. And they show everybody living their lives. That is so good. Negative 46 hours. Is that like a short or something? I do not know what negative 46 hours was.
Hey, buddy.
Asuka, what happened? Why are you missing most of your hair and your eyes? And that's the end. And then we got all the special stuff of all the tops. I have to go through this. Interesting design to have it silver on black paper. They gave us night mode IRL. Red. We're back to red. Achha! And that was all of Evangelion. All of it. Not so much. Didn't have as much rate. And now. I gotta open this one. This one still has. I had this. I was gonna open them initially both on stream, but I couldn't take a picture of the All of Evangelion book without it just being completely reflective. I had to take it off. Ugh. Also, the Ghost in the Shell exhibit had the most expensive book. So the other two were like 4,000 yen. Listen, they were like 4,000 yen. About. This is over 7,000. How do you get all these cool art books? By paying ungodly amounts of money, or by having someone else pay ungodly amounts of money. See, this is okay. They like the cover thing so much that they still had it, but it's still just the cover. It's not an extra. It's just I can open up the cover for more, and it's that one scene from the first movie. Ghost in the Shell. The cold open. So the exhibit was basically they had all of the cells and everything for each episode, for each entry into it. Yeah, straight to the major. I mean, this is how the first movie really starts out, right? It is just the cold open. Booba. It doesn't look like they're doing it for this. In the actual exhibit, it was really cool because they had one image. Or like one scene. And they started it off with like the basic sketch. So like, I think it was this scene specifically. So they would start it off like this and they would show the basic sketch, like the rough sketch. And then they would show every single step of the animation creation process. Like even down to the paint, like swatch that they would pick from. It was so cool. Yeah, like it was storyboard, like cells, storyboards, and then like the paints that they would choose from. They were so good. There's this guy's head blowing up. Okay, so it was this. They showed this throughout, like they had it going over one giant table, and then it showed every single step of the process. Yeah. It was so cool to watch. And we got to open. Someone drew this. Someone was like, this better look as detailed as I possibly can make it. Insane! There's just people out there that draw like this. That's insane. Oh, very naked, much naked. It's okay. This is the type of artistic nudity that was allowed. That is allowed on Twitch. Part 8, Ghost in the Shell. Oh, this scene! This the trendsetter. Everyone's actually millennials have like based. Many millennials have based their entire personality on these scenes, on these backgrounds. Notes for the gardeners, yeah. They had tons. There's so many of these. Like you can even see, like in here, like this. There's just notes everywhere. There's notes all over these cells. Like everything. They've got whole novels on these things. Like this might as well be a manga. Is that what you write Gungo Bird and hope that they understand? Punch! Kick! Kick! Punch! 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 So I think this is this describing the order of the fight. I guess they had an entire separate page for the one-on-one fight with the major. And it looks like they've got like the different manga. Oh, and then it's also here saying like, okay, so this it should be kick, punch, 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 but it's okay if it's punch, punch, kick. Punch, punch, kick, okay. That's so crazy. And we got, here's our kick. Look at that kick. I think they did finish it off with the kick, if I remember correctly. It's so silly here! The major combo! Is the major in any, fighting games? So guys, look. You get to see, this is, you can barely see it for you guys, but this is Bato's dog. This is Bato's dog. He makes an appearance in the first movie. All the signs they even like separately did. AI would never. AI would never. Why is it in English? Why last position in English? So wait, what does this say? Kick, punch! It's all in the mind. Like, I have to believe, because this is like they've even got like what the character's saying. They just, part of me just wonders if they didn't trust. They didn't trust who they were working on. Or like, they didn't trust who was working on it next. They're like, okay, so it needs to look like this, and it needs to look like, there's so many notes. It's actually crazy. Oh, it's so good. Just also detailed. Like, I could stare at these images for hours because of how detailed they are. Maybe this too is why millennials, probably even Zoomers, like Archies. Because we look at this and we think, wow, peep, 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 wow, wow, wowie, holy, whoa, wow! Interior of the helicopter was so It was! And for what reason? Because they could. Because they could, so they did. Are we gonna get like a close-up of the arm breaking? Oh no, it's the far away. The far away of it. Yeah, the Kino moment. Goodbye, arm. You know, she's got her boobas out for like a lot of things. Like how you can see the muscle strain like a human though. Yeah. It's so nice. Oh. This, how many?
Yo, buddy.
How many?
Still alive?
Is it like 3 different cells that they have here? It's crazy. It's crazy. Part G. Yeah, it is. One, this is your part. And 2, it's interesting that they have it set up in different parts like that. Like, I don't see that on the cells themselves. So, is that just like... It just randomly decided that this was part G? Classic movie. Every time I watch it, I go into a week's long future state where I'm just like, man, robots. Wowie. This is such a good scene. This is such a good scene. And the mirror, Vogue. And then this where she gets blowed up. Man. And then poor Bata. Wait a second. If we blew this up, we saw this earlier. We saw the scene of half of a head being sunken into the ground. I've seen that before. What's in the Shell ending? Where she is Babby. She leaves Bato. Bato! It looks like we've got all the concept art here. The model sheets, if you will. Like, how many times can we draw her naked? All the outfits are so good. Like, they could have had Bato also in sort of like more of a suit, but they're like, nah, Bato's not a suit kind of guy. This guy, he's the suit guy. Togusa, that's the suit guy. Bato, he's the cool guy. I was actually surprised the movie didn't have tachikomas. Yeah, I feel like because the tachikomas are so well known because of Standalone Complex, a lot of people that have only seen like, or that haven't seen any Ghost in the Shell are pretty surprised by that. Because the closest thing is that tank at the end. Oh, we've got... See, this is, if you want to be a director, don't let your art talent get in the way, because the vision is important, okay, Dornians? It's all about the vision. This is... The storyboards look very similar, honestly. I feel like, honestly, the most important thing about being a director is not artistic ability, it's about your communication skills. It's all about your communication skills, because if you can't communicate what you want to everybody you're working with, yeah, that's not gonna be very good. I've only seen the movies. Oh, you gotta watch Standalone Complex. You gotta watch Standalone Complex. Then we got, once again, Cold Open. Cold Open. Bato. I wonder if they have a character sheet for the dog. I really hope they do. My gosh, once again, just insane levels of detail. No! Oh my god, do you guys see this paragraph about the dogo? Sleepy dogo! The cutest, but this is basically, this is entirely a page of dogo. Having the ability to articulate what you want means you have to have watched a lot of stuff. Yeah! Just be like, because it's like, where am I drawing my inspiration from so that other people can understand sort of my end goal vision. Even like the jeepers. It's insane. Like, it's not even, it's it's not even the art itself. These little notes of like, okay, so he's gonna look like this, and then he's gonna move to like this stance, and then he's just gonna stay standing. And then from like the exact motion of his arms drawn over there. Dogo. No, now that I'm thinking about it, did they ever show Bato with his shirt off? No, right? Did they really deprive us of Bato with no shirt? I think that's a little unfair given that we got the major and like no clothes for like the entirety of the first movie. How dare they steal that from me? Well, cool art book. Heck yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're looking at art books. This is our last art book for today. God, yeah, like someone hand drew all of these. Like I knew when we were looking at it, when we watched the movie, like holy heck, we would have freaked out. Yeah, it's not even like it was a rare thing. Gundam had a whole shower scene of Char. Where is Baito with shirt off? That's not even that scandalous, you know? No? How are we deprived of this? This is true sexism. We got the naked woman, but we don't get the naked guy. I see how it is. I see how it is. And see, this is where you can kind of tell they made use of CG, but like understandable. The whole sequence inside of the mansion was insane. We needed each of these. All of these were very important. They're all very important. Big CG. Big CG! The monkey. The monkey! Yeah, this whole section was just crazy. This looks cool. This looks cool. Insane the level of detail that they were able to get. Just look at these paragraphs of information. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to shut up. But how much information they're like forcing into these things. It's another situation of low contrast stuff going on. Oh, the yellow is a little bit easier. I wonder if it's a preferential thing as to like what color you're drawing on. We've even got there's a foot person. There's a foot person, a foot. In this artwork, they're like, you gotta make sure that the foot looks like this, not like this, because you know that's what we gotta do. Fight! I see you. I see you. The foot person is indeed a foot. Okay, and then this whole thing. She's like, why are you mad at me? I'm just trying to live. And then away goes the dude, this doll scene was so creepy. I actually just dislike how they draw children in this. The child, like the adults look okay in this style, but the second the child showed up, I was like, Specifically this, I don't know, the other one didn't look as bad. This one, she terrified me more than the doll, honestly. Okay, so I'm sorry, I don't like how your child looks. Please don't get mad at me. Dogo. Dogo. Dogo! Alright, now we gotta see. Oh my gosh, so they have all the model shit specifically for all the dolls and how they work. Which makes sense because they're in the opening, right? Like the dolls were in the opening up and everything. So I guess they did have to have a specific model sheet for that. Yeah. This is all probably all because they had this going on in the opening. Like, wow! Look at that! Every single piece opens up. Like they have them all labeled with katakana here, and then they have them open up and then close again. get a Bato character sheet? Wait, hold on. There's no Bato. There's not even a Bato model sheet. I guess they just reused from the first movie, but they didn't have a Dogo no Dogo sheet. This is I'm destroyed them. Oh, you got interviews. Exclusive. Fortunately, we're not reading it right now. Yeah! Alright, this is what I grew up. I grew up in Standalone Complex. And so it starts with the... See, the thing I really like about Standalone Complex, it does so many callbacks. Like the first movie, to the manga. Like a lot of the stuff that happens in this is like, oh, that's from like a manga. One of the manga chapters that happened. It's like, oh, that design comes from the first movie. Or like this scene, they have the scene where she jumps off. I don't know if they show it. I don't think they're showing it. They have the scene where she jumps off. She does it here. They pay homage to that. I believe the first episode is about rogue AI. I cannot think of the better term, like pleasure bots. And then we've got the Tachikomas. We've got like the tank again here for the second episode. And she goes to open up. It's like she doesn't break her arm, but she like goes to open it up just with her bare hands in this. Like there's so... Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Everybody go watch Standalone Complex. Only played the game on PSP. That's kind of insane. That's kind of insane that's where you got into Ghost in the Shell. Or came to know about it. Android and I. This was about a guy that fell in love with his android and he was like, I'm gonna marry her. You can't stop me. Brain. Man, I'm gonna have to watch this again. And this is where they introduced the main overarching series, I believe. The Laughing Man. This is where the Laughing Man comes from. The famous Laughing Man is because of Standalone Complex. Whee! What I thought I'd be was one of those deaf mutes. Ghost in the Shell was definitely like the main reason why I was excited to read Catcher in the Rye when I got to it in high school. It's like, wait, that's, oh my god, that's the book that Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex used. I was very excited about it. Look at how amazing her design is. It was so good. Chat. Oh yeah, this was like all of the Laughing Man stuff that was happening all around. Oh! Yeah, I don't remember like every single episode. The designs even, like it's less complex obviously because it's a TV series. Like there's no way they can get the level of art that was done on the movies here. I can see Mikaron! Yeah, so this book actually has tons of Mikarons in it. We've got tons of it. We're doxing him in this, definitely. The Tachikoma! This is the Tachikoma episode right here. Right here. Here's the quote. You know what I'd like to be? I mean, if I had my goddamn choice, I'd just be Catcher in the Rye and all. Boom, boom. This is the Tachikoma episode. Actually, there's multiples. Well, I think this is... There's this one and then there's one other one, but this is like the Tachikomas are like, what if we just went on a little joyride and then they meet a human? They have a whole awakening moment. Like, look at this. This is spooky. Brain to Tachikoma. Brain to Tachikoma. what if a Tachikoma tapped into your brain, huh? What then? What then, Dornians? Even still, they've got some like, oh yeah, this guy's got a... I forgot! You can't see it all that well, but this guy's got a dick gun. Very important to the plot. Very important to the plot. More Tachikoma! So this is when, yeah, this is another episode. Where they're too smart for their own good, Dornians. They're too smart. Yeah, I got actually. I was thinking because I Dornians. I saw that there was a cheap DVD collection of Dot Hack Sign that was available, so I got it. So I went to go see if my DVD player was in fact working. I got it working again. I don't know why it wasn't working when we went to go watch War in the Pocket, but I got it working again. So we might watch that. We might watch Dart Hack. But I have the Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex DVDs as well. I might just pop those in. Look, Catcher in the Rye, JD Salinger. I thought that was the funniest thing. Like, it's not like they had the quote and then no one ever made mention of the book. Like, no, they in the anime themselves. I think the Major is the one, and she's like, oh, yeah, they've gone through this book like time and time again, trying to figure out if there's any clues to anything, and there's literally nothing. Actually, never watched the animes, only played the games. I was shocked to hear. I didn't realize the anime came out first. If you guys see, I should link it, but there's a site that shows exactly when everything came out. The release order of all Dot Hack stuff is actually insane. It starts, the anime starts airing. You get like a good handful of episodes in. The first game releases. Then some more episodes of the anime air. And then the second game releases. But months later. Months later, the second game releases. And then some more episodes air, and then it ends. And then the third and fourth game release. All months of each other. I think you had maybe 4 months in between the games. The first 4 games. It's insane! IMOQ was a wild ride. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were all so closely released next to. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh, speaking of crazy, monkey brain. Monkey brain! This bold marketing move that worked. The thing is the game actually didn't come to much fanfare when it released, as far as I can tell. All of the reviews for it were kind of lukewarm. They were 70s and 6s and 7s. I was not intentional. Oh, we're definitely not gonna finish this on time. But we can keep looking. Kinda messed up how Catcher in the Rye is attached to a few Is it really? I did not know that. Poor JD Salinger. Apparently that guy refused. I forget. Has he passed away yet? I want to say yes, because it's been a while. But he was so kind of not out of it, but paranoid by the end of his life. One of my teachers in high school, I think, actually knew him. Or knew someone who knew him. And apparently he refused to drive a car. It wasn't like he was too lazy to get a license or anything. He actually refused to drive a car because he thought there was something weird about them. the thing we had the dot hack until recently was build divers. Is that? I get, well, yeah, I guess, yeah. With it still being a game and then having live AI. Yeah, actually, now that you say that. Because usually it's like it's getting stuck in a game in its own genre, but like it's different. Protesting America's infrastructure, surely. Like it might have been something like that. Like I feel like he was very much a loud advocate of his beliefs, and not driving a car was one of those things. Also, I remember, where is it? This episode where she dresses up as the laughing man, and I was like, oh my gosh. More Tachikomas. So I feel like even for TV shows, TV anime, this is still an insane level of detailed. An insane level of detail. Wait, that's a little Tachikoma. Little Tachikoma. Oh gosh, in this episode! This is the other Tachikoma episode. It's messed up. It's so messed up. Were we the laughing man all along? We were. Dornians, I'm sorry, but you're the laughing man. Stop laughing. Stop laughing right now! Well, I do like to laugh. No, you have to stop! You have to stop. No! No! Stop laughing! No, don't do that! You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that, Dornians. Oh my god, there's more. I can't believe you guys. I can't believe you guys. You're laughing. But she is looking wistfully at you and you're laughing. Look at all these laughing men in chat. Oh, all the model sheets? Oh, heck yes. Oh, the Tachikoma model sheets. I wish they were bigger, honestly. I wish they would appease to me and me only and give us like big Tachikoma model sheet and then like small sheet. Why aren't they appealing directly to me, Dornians? There's just so much. Like, they've minimized all of this, and yet this book is still massive. Insane stuff over here. Like, this is even, like, they've got the whole area where the Tachikomas, like, stay. Their little hangar they've got. They've got the devices for the major. Oh, these are a little bit more detailed storyboards than for the movies. We've actually got images on almost every single area. Then again, also look. Okay, it's not about the art scale. No, it's not about the art. If anything, I do wonder, like the people. Sometimes you'll see storyboards, and they'll be like insane level of detail, and you're like, was that necessary? You spent so much time on that, and yet. Assignments had us using storyboards like this. I like these storyboards. I see like American storyboards and I'm like, this doesn't look as cool. Call me a weeb, but it just doesn't look as cool. It's just stick figures more often than not, because that just so easily gets the point across. Alright, so I have only seen Gets 2, or what is it? Act 2, second gig, I guess is the easier way to say it. Once. I do not remember a lot. Yeah, see, she does the diving thing again. It's just so iconic. They gotta dive. The dive was such a genius thing. I don't know if the manga has it. I'm probably gonna buy the digital version of the manga to read. Oh yeah! I forgot. They show Makoto with like her whole polycule going on. Yeah, this is the bad, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I forget like what the thing I remember the most is that you learn the major's background for at least the Git series. I don't know if it's her background for like all of it, but I know that it's her background for at least the Git series. Or for Standalone Complex, that's what I mean, sorry. Because with each iteration, her background differs. Going heavy back into returning to our roots. We're going into some crazy art mode. Like this just makes me think of Innocence. Ojo-sama time desu wa. You can do that desu wa. I can do that desu wa. I keep moving this. Suddenly ancient Japanese art desu wa. Yes. Yes indeed desu wa. A lot more colored pictures I feel like in this. Desu wa. Maybe they don't have as many original styles desu wa. See we've been missing some of it desu wa. But we've got actually wait no that might be in the actual anime. Hold on, I'm wrong. I was gonna say desu wa that we still have the paragraphs of information desu wa, but I think this is actually in the anime. Honestly, for guys, it's been so long. What is her canon background? I've never read the manga desu wa, so I'm not sure. I have not read it desu wa. I'm not sure if they even specifically tell us what her background is desu wa in the original movies. We just know that her body does not belong to her. Like she lost her body and that she got it from the state. But I don't know if we know exactly what caused her to lose her body. Because they're all different versions, right? So it's like, I think they say car crash or like something in second gig. You can't take second gig information and apply it to the previous movies. The spoilers for the manga? I just said I hadn't read it! This guy's... I don't like this guy's face. You watch the movies, but I'm just explaining how all of the movies and the manga and everything, because the manga is very different. The manga is very different. That's all I know is that it's very different from the movie and the animes. He's very German bad guy. He is. You're totally right. The manga ending is the same, but I didn't know that, and now I do. So I have been spoiled. Because Standalone Complex does not end the same as a movie. Spoilers! Right. I really don't remember much from this. Because I liked the first I like the first standalone complex better. I'm late. Good morning, Lily. Welcome in. Good morning. Oh yeah, so this is where they go over her... They start going over her background. Or they show some of it. Yeah, because her background's like very connected to the bad guy in this one. So they have to go into it. They have to go into it. And how she learned how to use her mechanical arm to do such detailed, intricate stuff as folding origami. Goes to display. Spoiler, the end complex. God complex. Ghost in the God complex. It's a very wide shot. Yeah, they've got some... I want to say, I feel like Second Gig I want to say Second Gig had a lot more artsy looking scenes in Standalone Complex. Like, not that they didn't have any. Not that Standalone Complex itself didn't have any, but I want to say that Second Gig had a lot more. It's awesome that you can see how they framed everything for 4:3 shot too. Yeah. Or like this, to where you just taped on this, then the rest of it and like painted over or drew over the tape. Amazing. Fantastic. I gotta end soon. Tachikoma. Oh yeah, this is the Tachikoma episode where they basically get drugs. They get natural oil instead of regular oil, and they go absolutely... I don't know if it was that episode, but they like introduced the concept of having natural oil versus like regular oil. Tachikomas get drugged in this. Time! Cursed time. Cursed time. Alright, let's see. So we've got this. And then when does it... Tachikomas? More Tachikomas. Always look at the Tachikomas. Yeah, there's a lot. This is the thickest one. I paid a lot, so they better give me a lot. Ooh, model sheets. Gotta look at the model sheets. It's like they have a whole model sheet for like the synapses coming together. Like, hello? Present day, present time. So what series does this go to? Yeah, so this has the Netflix stuff, which I didn't actually buy the Netflix. This has a Rise, Let's for the Last. Get the new Ghost in the Shell, which obviously is just going to be the trailer that they're going to give us. But oh, it's so beautiful! I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for this. Like, you can't even tell it just by how the like shading is being drawn out. This is gonna be it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. And the manga accurate designs. Yeah, because Bato's face is usually a lot longer, I feel like, in recent designs, and they squished it back. His face is back and squished. It's so good. Yeah, this hair sheen. The hair sheen is very... It's so bad. The retro is back. Look at her smugness. Look at the smugness coming through. I Actually, I think some of this is not in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think some of this is not in the trailer. I think this is stuff to crumb. This is really. I'm gonna slug ya. I'm gonna slug you, and by that I mean I'm going to take a sea slug and launch it at you, and it will slap you with its wetness. Like the tiny car. Like their body proportions are just so. I don't know. Everything is so good about this. Oh, I'm so excited. Like we've got just heavy shadowing as well.
Yo, buddy. Still alive.
As a good morning, Nike and Sardan. Unfortunately, we have to be ending soon because I gotta go to work. Look, you can. This is the new Ghost in the Shell that's gonna be coming out. They gave us some cool stuff. They gave us some cool stuff on it. Is the extra just interview? Oh, what is this extra? Wait, this is the game, isn't it? No, how is so? No, it is the game. It's the game. Wait, they didn't even have this at the exhibit. I was looking for anything related to the game. They did not have it, except for like in merch. Look at our boy! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to take pictures of this. And we've got like the pin-up shot. Oh my god, this is so good. Yeah! Oh my god, the extra section worth the 7,000 yen. Absolutely. Oh my god, this whole layout of just the opening section when he's like scrolling along the edge. Oh, oh man. This is... What even is this? I have no idea what this is. Parallel history. Oh, that's right! So they had this. This is like our timeline versus the timeline of Ghost in the Shell. I'm not exactly sure how to read it like this, but it's like it shows when certain things happen in their timeline versus our timeline, and like when it's like officially splits off from each other.
Dadorny.
This is the thing I was talking about at the very beginning. Waifu, good morning, and thank you for the follow. Yeah, the Gits AU basically. How to read the shell? They have the images like they have? No. If you guys are in Tokyo, I think this goes until April. Totally worth going to this. Very worth going to this. So when does it diverge? I do not. It diverges pretty early on, honestly. But I cannot figure out how to read. It was a lot easier to read in the actual exhibit. Because it was just like the two lines next to each other, but they can't do that obviously here. Yeah, because they have it like split up with like technological advances, like certain wars and stuff. And then like I think this is the real world, and then this is the fictional world, I think. Something like that. Yeah, it's kind of it goes hard. I'm sorry, I get. Okay. Blessed. Like just for this alone, this is Peem. This is Peem. get to work, I don't even know what I'm wearing today, so I'm so doomed. Let's skedaddle. Thank you for joining me, Dordians, for looking at all my artworks. I gotta find a place because I don't have enough room. I can fit 2 of them in my bookcase, and I cannot fit a 3rd one. Thank you for stream. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you. Let's see, we will not be raiding because I am running behind on time. And tomorrow's stream, we're building Monoroid, so there'll be lots of yapping. And then on Friday, we've got Demon Bane over on YouTube, and then this weekend we've got Super Robot Wars, Y, and Musha. We will be playing Musha. I will be probably dying a lot in Musha. Yippee! Yes! Yippee! Difficult games! Woohoo! So, until next time, Dornians, wherever it may be, whenever it may be, ever it may be, until then, let's gimme.